Hi, drawing. So let's take a look at the discussion post, and I'm just going to explain what I am expecting from you in terms of the discussion post. Some of you may be familiar with Canvas. I think Canvas is very complex, and there's always another way to do 10,000 things. So I just want to make sure that you guys are doing this the way that I expect, and that you guys are not having trouble figuring out how to navigate how to navigate everything. It's a lot, so things will pop up and you'll have questions. But let's just start with this discussion post. Okay, so your discussions, you guys can see everything from grades up. I'm gonna quickly navigate to modules because that's going to be like your home base. Everything is going to be here for you. Things will change a little bit as the semester, goes as the semester progresses, and I refine the course. So let's just open up the first post here, and I'm just opening up this critique, this discussion. You can tell that it's a discussion. Hopefully you can see this. Canvas is going to make it smaller, the video less, it's going to make the video poor quality. It doesn't do well with videos, but you can tell if it's a discussion because it's got these little bubble boxes, and then this is an assignment where it's like a little paper and pen. Okay, so I have opened up, let me just go back here. I'm going to open this one up in a new window. This is actually, this isn't the one that I even want. The one that I want is the intro post, because I have posted my reply in here. So when you guys are posting, you want to make, and just to back it up, here are the questions. Everything is designed kind of like this. I've tried to keep everything consistent. So the directions are here for you, and the initial post is due on Wednesday. The final posts are due on Sunday. After that, everything closes, and you don't have access to the critiques, because the critiques are, you have no grace on the critiques. You have to get the critiques done by the due date, and then the assignment closes. Whoops. But you have a little bit of grace on the assignments, which I'll go in. Well, you should have already read it, but you have a little bit more grace on the assignments. So here are the directions. There's the initial post, and this is the same for all of these pretty much. You have part 1, which is the initial post, and part 2, which are the peer replies. So when I look at my post, when I hit reply here, underneath the assignment, that's going to open up a new window, and that's going to be your initial post. And I'm going to just hit that, and I'm going to post the reply, and I'm just going to leave it there. So that's an initial reply. That's an initial post. And then when I reply to myself, you can, let's say I want to reply to this post that I just made. I'm going to hit reply here. And then I also want to talk about embedding your images. I want to make sure that you guys are clear on how to embed images. Don't just pop them in there any which way. The two tabs, or the tab that you're going to be using mostly to embed your images, is this is, let's see if you can, no, it doesn't work. Okay, so it's the little picture tab. It's this one. That I'm hovering over, and you're going to upload an image. I'm going to zoom back out. So you're going to upload an image, and then you're going to go here, and you're going to go to your desktop or wherever. And I've kind of labeled this very clearly. There's a reason why. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to open it, and let me zoom out a little bit. Underneath here, it says alt text. You can put something in here for people who are hard of seeing and hearing. Marissa Shell, making art. And then under here, you just need to make sure that it's embedded, because if it's not embedded, it's going to show up as a link. And let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to just do this again. So upload image, I'm going to upload the same image, which means there's something else that happens with that. And I'm going to display, I'm not going to put any alt text in it. I'm just going to display it as a tab. That's how it comes up if it's an image. And this is what I do not want. I do not want you to do this because we want to be able to see everything. So if you go up here, all these images are embedded. So you want to be able to see everything in one fell swoop. So let's talk about how, so I'm going to delete, I'm going to delete it and repost it for you guys. So, so that's how you embed an image. And then what you want to do here is you want to, when you're doing your video, and it's only going to be this first time that you do the video, you can either upload and record, you will hit upload and record media. You can use this record button here. This actually works really well. I don't like to do it because it's just such poor quality that I won't do it, but you can just hit start recording and then follow the prompts and it will work for you if you want to use that. I prefer to upload my own files. I usually will record them on Zoom and I'll open it up here and then I will just hit submit. And I will just leave it that way. Or if you want, here's the YouTube channel that I'm using for part of these, or you can use Yuja. I'm not sure if you guys have access to that. I just want to make sure that you guys, hold on a second. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Okay, yeah. I just you can use Yuja. It's a completely different program. So I might use it, but right now I'm just using YouTube because it's just easier and more straightforward and I know how to use it. But if you do want to, if you like, let's say you have a video already and you want to use an introduction video, well, you know, you make one and you post it on YouTube or something, you can just go here and here's the video that I posted. I've only made one video for you guys because they're really time consuming to make, but you would hit share and then you would hit the embed code and then you would click all of this information here and copy it. And then you can even start it from a certain point. And then you would go back to your post and then you would hit insert embed and then you hit the embed code here and you submit it and then your video is embedded. So like if you're like an animation major and you want to post a video that you you know have made for one of your other classes because you think that it's relevant, that's how you would do that. What else do I want to tell you guys? Oh, so let me just reread. Let me just make sure. I'm going to post this. I'm probably going to edit this post because it's so sloppy. So that's how that works. Yeah, I think that's everything for this. Just make sure that you're reading everything. You answer all these questions for your intro post. The critique posts are a little different. Depending on where we are in the semester, maybe they'll probably be, I mean, just read it. It makes sense. I might try and do another video. I don't know if it's redundant or not, but just read the post. It's pretty straightforward. And actually, let me pause this. Okay, I'm back. So here is the critique post. Basically, the critique posts are going to look the same for every critique. You're just critiquing the respective assignment that you did from the previous week in that post. And you know what, I will do another video, but it is basically pretty self-explanatory. I'll put the video here at some point in the semester if anybody is having questions or if anybody has questions about it, you can reach out to me. It's pretty self-explanatory though, and it works the same way. You hit a reply, you want to make sure that you're embedding everything and you're not adding links that you have to like open up in another window. You're not going to have to do any more videos after this, so don't really worry about that. What I also want to tell you is I'm not really sure how Canvas works on your end because I only have the instructor version, but anytime you upload a file, I'm going to open this files window, all of your information, all of your videos, all of your images are going to go into your uploaded media folder, and that's why I labeled my files using all those dashes so that they were easy to see. So just so you know, that's where they're going if you ever want to look for them again or anything like that. So hopefully this makes sense, and email me. One second, let's see if I can stop my share. There we go. So email me if you guys have questions, and if not, I'll see you guys on Canvas.